So I want you to grab your compass and your ruler, and I want you to open up the compass.
You haven't showed up your paper video.
What do you mean?
You have like I put it into the active speaker already, but I cannot see your hand.
Oh.
It is in small.
Oh, okay. So you want me to remove the spotlight, and is that better?
Yes, it is better. Yes,
okay,
I can see it already.
Can everybody please open up their compass to, hang on. 7 centimeters. 7 centimeters. Make sure that you measure it to be 7, and with your compass, put wherever you put that dot in the middle of the page, I want you to draw a perfect circle. All right, a nice circle. Now, do you remember how this man drew his circle? He didn't do it with a compass, did he? All right, there's my center right there. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is draw a line down the middle. Now, make sure this line is perfectly aligned. Make sure that it's not sideways. Is my ruler straight or is it crooked? It's crooked. So we need to make it straight as we can. Now, make sure this line is parallel. So we need to put a line down the middle all the way down. Got it? Make sure this is a straight line, please. Do not make this straight line crooked. Otherwise, your face is going to look very unusual. All right, are we ready? Can we move on?
No, wait for me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The next thing we have to do is we have to find the middle between here and here. So where is the middle? Do you want to take your ruler and figure that out? Do you need to do it with your ruler or can you do it with your eyes? So that's 7. What's the half of 7? Who knows what the half of 7 is?
3.5.
3.5. Very good. So there's my middle. If you can't do that with your eye, take your ruler and measure it. So now we have this from here, from the very top. Can everybody see where I'm looking? Here, the very top to here. Now, what's the distance? Who knows what that distance is? Let's see what that is. That's 10.5. So we need to take our ruler, or if you don't have a ruler, take your pencil and see how I'm using my pencil as a ruler. I'm making sure that I put my finger here because then I'm going to bring my pencil down and then this is where I'm going to find that distance. The distance between here and here is the same between here and here. Hang on.
How many centimeters?
Hang on. Yeah, so basic.
Teacher, how many centimeters?
Hang on a minute.
Oh.
That's right. So we go from here to here. That's 10.5 centimeters. And then we go another 10.5 centimeters from here to here, from here, right? Not from the center, from here to here. All right, that's going to be another. So that's 10 centimeters from here to here, 10.5, and then another 10.5 from here to here. All right, now again, I'm going to do this with my pencil so you can see. I've got from here to here. See where I've got my finger? I've got my finger here on my pencil, and now I'm going to bring my pencil lower, and then I'm going to make a mark just there because this is going to be the same as this. Can everybody see that? You can do it with a ruler or you can do it with your pencil. So from here to here, it's 10.5. And then just move your ruler down. From here to here, it's 10.5. Now, you guys ready? How many marks do we have on our page so far? How many marks? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different marks. Okay, now I want everyone to take their ruler and hold it up against the top, bring it down so it can be parallel, and I want you to draw a line across like this. Be sure to make sure that it's straight. So this is what I do. I bring it up here and I bring it down together. I don't go this way and that way. I bring it down together so that I can get this line as parallel as I can to this one. Right?
Miss,
What's wrong, Amber?
can you show me again because I just got out.
Oh, Amber. Amber, I just explained it to everybody and I spent at least 5 to 10 minutes explaining.
Because my computer is so low that it's out.
Right. So which part don't you understand? Which part didn't you get? You didn't get any of it.
I get the strict, the middle line.
Tell me what you've got so far.
Yeah.
Where's the circle? Have you done your circle?
Yeah. It's the circle.
I can't see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. So your circle should only be 7 centimeters. So you take your ruler and you open up your compass to 7 centimeters. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you drew a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we draw a line down the center. Right? Now,
Yeah.
what you do is you find the center point between here, the middle, and this one. You find the center point. What's the center point? The center point is, if you measure from here to here, it's 7 centimeters. So it's 3.5. So you want you to draw a dot right in between.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to take this point and this point, and you will find that it is 10.5 centimeters. Right? If you measure from here to here, it's 10.5. Now I want you to bring your ruler back down, all the way down. I want you to put this point at 0 and then make a mark at 10.5. So see, these 2.5 centimeters. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. I hope everybody's following me. Now we're going to draw another line on the side here, right? So what I do is I like to start at the very top and bring your ruler down so that it's even and then draw a line across. This is where our eyes are going to be. Now, here, I want you to draw a line that's going to go all the way down. Now, a lot of people have got a jawline. Some people have got a pointy chin. So I want you to draw a face, right? I want you to draw a face make sure that it's the same on each side. I know that's going to be difficult for some of you. It's even difficult for me, actually, the way I'm holding it. I might have to just turn it around a bit, right? So here's my jawline, right, for my lady, my person. Most probably going to be a lady, all right? Can everybody see how this is going to be? It looks a lot more like a face now, doesn't it? All right? Okay. Okay, Dorothy. Okay. Can I get a thumbs up for those of you who have done this? Thumbs up. Yes. Tra's finished. Bond's finished. Elsa's finished. So is Ruby. Cherry, have you finished too? Now, don't make your jawline too pointy, okay? You want it to have a little bit of a curve down the bottom like this, all right? Because your chin is never pointy. Everybody feel your chin. Feel your chin. Is it pointy? It's not. It's round, isn't it? Yeah? So this part is round. All right, let's go. Now, I want everyone to find the middle point between this dot and the edge of the face. Okay, what's the midpoint? We can take our ruler if we want to and find that out. Okay, what's the difference? Who remembers? 7 centimeters. Yeah, what's a half of 7 centimeters? 3.5. So 3.5 right there. And I'm going to do the same on that side. 3.5 right there. I'm going to actually write 3.5. All right. Now, are you ready? I'm going to ask you to find the midpoint between this and this. I don't want you to use a ruler this time. I just want you to find it using your eye. All right? What's the midpoint between here and here? Around about there. What's the midpoint between here and here? Around about there. What's the midpoint between here and here? Around about there. You got it? So we did the dot here. We found the midpoint. These are the dots. This is where the eye is going to go. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on. Sorry, I made a mistake. Whoopsie. This is supposed to be where the eyes are. This is the forehead. So here is where we need to make the eyes. I'm so sorry. So this is going to be where the eyes are. Here. Remember we made this dot here? So I want you to do the same. Whatever you just did, I want you to do it again. So 3, the midpoint is about here. All right, just bring your lines down. Bring your dot. This is where the eye is going to be in the pupil, right in there, right? And then we have to find the midpoint here.
Vicki, I'm confused.
And the midpoint here. Yeah, sorry. I did this line on the wrong one. Not here. Not here.
We don't have that line. We use another line.
Yeah, this was I asked you to do this line, but that's not the line I wanted you to do. Sorry. That's where the forehead is. This is where the eyes go. Sorry, it's this line. Remember we did the line from here to here? 10.5. Remember that? 10.5? That is where the eyes go. All right. So now, can everybody see how we're going to join? This is going to be the eye in the middle, and we're going to make something that looks like an oval here. You see that? This is where the oval is. And here as well, another oval or an almond. Okay, this is where the eyes go. here, see this line? I want you to draw another line here under the nose, right? This is where the nose is going to go. And what did we do with the nose? We drew a round circle in the middle, right? A round circle and a smaller circle. But can you see the edge of the eyes here? If we draw like little dots going down, right? Like as if she were crying. She's got like tears coming down her face. See that? This is where the edge of the nose is going to go.
So teacher, you're so fast.
Yeah, sorry. All right. Okay, so now see this spot here, this distance between here and here? I want you to separate this into 3 parts. So this would be 1/3 and this would be another third. So 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts, but you have to even them out. Try and get them to be evened out properly. Now, if I were to measure these, they were probably about nearly 2.5 centimeters apart. Okay, about 2.5, a little bit less than 2.5. Okay, if you can't do it with your eye, all right. Now, this part here is going to be the middle of the mouth. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to do something that looks like 2 little mountains. See that? One mountain going up, up, and down. See that? Right, this is going to be the middle of the mouth. And then you have the mouth going up at the sides, right? And now the lip is going to go like this and down and under the lip. See that? And this is going to be the chin. And this is that little thing underneath. Now with the nose is going to be, I want you to watch me as I do the nose. All right. The nose is going to go under, right? And then it's going to go to the side. And this is going to go up. So you go up on the side. And it has to be a little bit dark in there, right? Now the eye, is everybody okay? Doesn't matter how it looks now because we're only doing a rough copy. Okay, we're only doing it very generally. All right, now with the eyes, let's do the eyes now. Now, remember how we said the circle, this is going to be...
Fast, I'm not done with the nose.
Oh, okay. Yep, the nose. The nose is a little bit tricky. So it's like down and then up and around. I just want to rub this out so you can actually see what I'm doing. So the nose has got like a round ball at the front and then it goes in and out. All right. Now, can we move over to the eyes? This part Remember how we said we have to draw a ball, but we cannot make it touch the bottom of the eye. It has to disappear on the top eyelid. See that? So this is the iris is around here, but the pupil is right in the middle. And we're going to do the same here. So the pupil is right in the middle, but the iris, okay, is going to be a nice ball, but it's not going to be touching, right? It's not going to be touching. This is the eyelid. It's not going to be touching the bottom. All right.
Không. Dạ thấy, dạ thấy.
Make my mouth a little bit bigger.
Dạ.
Okay, so now the eyebrows are going to go up and down. See that? They're going to look like a triangle. Yeah. So here they go up and then they go down. Up and then down. All right. Okay, now this is where, around here is where we draw the hairline. Like this. And like this. That's the hairline. It's between these two spots. So it's right in the middle between these two. That's the hairline. And the ears are between the eyes and the nose. There. Here I feel like I wanna make her chin a little bit shorter. I think it was just a little bit too pointy. Right, and this is the neck. Right, we don't want to add anything else to that. Now this is where the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the ears go. Okay, we don't want to add anything to this. All right. I want you to hold up your work, please, so I can have a look at it. Let me see, Emily. Nice. Very good. Very good for a first time. Who else wants to share their work? Ruby, let me see yours. Nice, Ruby. Okay, I think the lips down the bottom were a little bit too low, but we're going to do another one of these. Okay, don't worry. We'll do another one. Very nice. Good, Lena. Good. Beautiful. Very nice, Lena. Gorgeous. Who else wants to share? Elsa, let me see yours. Wow. That's awful. That's awesome, Lena. Good. Beautiful. All right, kids. All right, so this is going to be a rough draft. I don't want you to rub out any of the lines. Okay, we're going to do another one, but next time we do a face, we're going to rub out all the lines, but not with this one. Okay, I want all the lines to stay in there so you can see. All right, so I want everyone to grab another piece of paper, and this time we're going to draw a face, but we're going to rub out all the lines. Okay, so who remembers how wide our compass needs to be? Who remembers?
7.
Yes, 7 centimeters. Now we need to put a dot somewhere a little bit towards the top, because don't forget our face is going to be here, but don't forget the chin comes down. So we're going to put a dot somewhere towards the top of the page. All right, I'm going to put our compass right in that dot, and we're going to go around, all right, with our compass. Remember, we can do this with our hand as well.
Teacher Vicki, can you make it bigger?
Say that again.
Can you make it bigger?
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Am I?
Teacher, we use a new paper.
Yeah, new piece of paper.
Teacher Vicky, you're still pitting Lena and Elsa.
I know. I'm trying to get rid of it.
No, I cannot see you, Teacher Vicki.
All right. Coming. Is that better?
Yeah.
So there's my medal. Okay. And I've drawn a round circle that's 7 centimeters. Okay. My compass is 7 centimeters wide. And now I have to draw a straight line down. Make sure that it's straight though. What I do is I put it here against the edge, and then I bring it slowly until I get to this dot, and then I draw a line and make sure that it is parallel all the way down. Okay. Now, remember what we said, there's my dot right in the middle. We need to find the distance, the center between here and here. Which part is the center? I'm just going to do it with my eye. Yeah, I don't have to measure it. If you want to measure it, it will be from here to here, it's 10.5. 10.5. I was off half a centimeter. Okay, 10.5. That's the center point right there. Right?
Teacher.
3.5 and that's
Teacher,
it's not quite. Yes.
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I mean, why are you do like before we do?
What's that, Dal?
It means, why are you do the face?
Yeah, we're going to do the face again, but this time we're not going to rub out. We're going to rub out all the lines. Remember how we did this one? We have all the lines in there. We don't want the lines in this next one. We're going to do a face without the lines. Okay, so we're going to do it again. All right, we're going to do the face all over again. We're going to do it the second time. Now, remember what we said about here and here. Yeah, so I want you to measure whatever that is, 10.5, and I want you to do another 10.5 all the way down here. Okay, so this is going to be from here to here is the same as from here to here. You can do it with your hands or you can do it with a ruler. All right. Dal, have you done the circle?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now remember this line, not this one. I don't want a line up there. I want a line here. So this has to be completely horizontal. This is how I do my horizontal lines. Yeah, I start here at the bottom and I go up very, very, very carefully and slowly. And then I draw a line. This is where our eyes are going to be. Okay, so now we need to make the jawline. Remember, this is where the jawline ends. So we're going to make a jawline. I might make my jawline a little bit different this time. I'm going to go a square face. Yeah, I'm going to draw a square face. I'm going to make it rounder. Okay, that's a rounder face. My other one had a pointy face. All right. Now, are we ready? Do you remember what we did here? What is the center point between here and here? So just with your eye, I want you to find the center point. What is the center point? I think it's right there, okay? From here to here and here to here, that's the center point. And I'm going to do the same here, just with
Teacher
my
Vicki,
eye.
I'm not done yet.
What are you doing? Which part are you doing?
The chin.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll wait for you.
I'm done.
Okay, so remember what we said on this line? This is the line here. We have to find the middle point. Yeah, from here to here, the middle point, and from here to here, the middle point. And I'm just doing that with my eyes. I'm not doing that by measuring. And now we have to find the middle point from here to here. The middle point would be here. And the same goes here. And the same goes here. So I want you to find the middle point. And then I want you to draw an oval, because this is where the eye is going to go. The eye is going to go right in there. And the same here. Okay, I want you to take your ruler and I want you to do some tears coming down from her face, from her eyes. See these little dashy dots? See these dashes? And the same on this side. So just make sure that these are parallel lines to this line. And then I want you to draw a circle in the middle on this line. You can draw a line going across like that as well if you want. All right. And then these are my other little circles. So there's one big circle here and two little circles on the side. So that's where the nose is. And then this is what happens with the nose. Are you ready? You go up and around. And this part goes up a little bit, goes around. Right now, remember what we said? We have to rub out all the things we won't be using. So I won't be using these lines anymore, right? So this line I won't be using either. Or this. Now here, remember what we said between here and here? We need to separate this into threes. So 1, 2, 3. Try and make them as even as possible. 1, 2, 3. Now here, this is where the lips are going to meet. So like this and like this. Right? And then the top of the lip is going to be like this. And then the bottom lip is going to be here. But don't forget, I'm going to rub out whatever we don't need. Okay, I do not want to see any marks, any lines on the face, just the face. And here my chin is going to be just a small chin like that. Now here, you can change this later, right? The shape of the face, you can change it later. So I'm just going to get rid of all those lines on the nose that I don't need. Now, what's going to happen with the eyes? Do you remember what we did with the eyes? We have to make the round eye and then the dot, the pupil in the middle. But this part of the eye, see that? We need to get rid of these lines as well. Same goes for this one. The eye is going to go up and it's going to get cut off by the lid. And this is going to be the pupil. The pupil is what we call that very dark black dot. Everybody's pupil is black, by the way. But everybody's iris is this part. I've got blue eyes, and my blue is this part of the eye, this part here. Feel as though my round ball is not quite centered. Now, got to get rid of those lines. Remember what we said, we want to get rid of all those lines that do not belong. Okay, even this round circle, you've got to get rid of it. Now, with your eyes, you can make your eyes look a little bit realistic, right? By putting some eyelashes in them, right? Like this. Just small eyelashes, not too long. And I'm going to color in my eye. These are really big eyes, aren't they? I'm going to color in my irises just a little bit. Give it realistic. Now here, this is where your eyebrows are going to go. They're going to go up and then down. So here, right, like that. And then they just go down suddenly. So you go up and then down. See this line here? That's where they reach the eyebrow. Go up and then they go down. All right. Now I feel as though, where are the ears? Who remembers where the ears go? The ears go between the eye and the nose. Up and then down. Okay, I want to get rid of all these lines. Don't want any of the lines. Now, I might have to change my jawline. I might give her like a skinnier jawline, right? And something like that. Okay, you don't have to do this, but that's just the way I want to do mine today. Give her a bit of a square jawline. All right, and then this is where her between these two lines is where her hair is going to be. Okay. Get rid of all those lines. Don't forget to get rid of those lines. Don't want any of those lines in there. And the neck. if you want to draw the neck. Now, as soon as you finish doing that, I want you to take your marker and I want you to color everything here, right? I want you to go over all the pencil markings. I'm not going to put hair on her, all right? We just want to know where her hairline is, that's all. Like this.
Teacher Vicky, can we draw our own kind of hair?
Say that again?
Can we draw our own kind of hair?
Yeah, you can if you want to, but I mean, I just want the basics, yeah? I don't want you to draw. Yeah, you can if you really, really want to. Yeah, why not? But just make sure that you get the basics in. Yeah, what have we got? We've got where the eyes are, where the eyebrows are, where the nose is, where the mouth is, the chin, right? The ears. I want you to know where everything goes. So we have two kinds of drawings today, all right? We have this one with all the lines, and we have this one with outlines, okay? How's it going, guys? You want to show me some of your work? Nice. Nice, Helen. Good girl. Very nice. Ooh, you've got you've got unusual hair there, haven't you? Her hair is like ponytails. That's interesting. Good. Cherry, have you got a marker? Linda, that's very good. You got the mouth a little bit too low though. Robin, good. Very nice. Some of you have still not got the proportions right. I want you to watch that video, okay? Watch either this video again, or I want you to, good, Lena, I want you to go over it with a marker now. Can you do that? It's beautiful. Good, Tra. Good, Alice. Beautiful.
Teacher, this is the Lisa.
Nice.
Lisa.
The eyes are a little bit off, but that's okay.
Oh.
Vaughn, are you going to show me your work? Yes. Good. Good. Nice, Elsa. Can you go over that in markers now? All right. Is everybody finished with that drawing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Cool. You got to understand where each one goes. Emily, come a little bit closer. Very nice. Beautiful. Now, everybody has this photocopy, yes? Everybody has this photocopy. Nice, Dal. Good girl. All right, this photocopy. We're going to attempt to do these. All right, so I need a new piece of paper. New piece of paper.
Teacher Vicky, I don't have the photocopy.
That's okay. What I can do, Dorothy, can you hear me? No. Who can take a screenshot of this and put it in the chat? Can anybody take a screenshot of this and put it in the chat? I don't think I can either. Sorry, Emily, you asked me if you can add hair. Yes, you can. Call me if you need. Oh, okay. Oh, yay. Who did that? Elsa, was that you, darling? Oh, thank you, my darling Elsa. Good girl. So now everybody can see that picture in the chat. Yes? Yes? All right. Now, what we're going to do in this picture, we're not going to draw the face. We're just going to focus on those facial features. All right. We're just going to focus on those facial features. All right. Let's start with the lips. So everybody can see the lips here, right? Hang on. So we start with that line in the middle. Okay. So everybody needs a new piece of paper. Just normal paper. We don't need it to be special. What I want you to do is I want you to fold your paper in half and then in half again so that we can have 4 different spaces like this. Okay? Like this. A nice cross in the middle of your page. Because we're going to put lips here, an eye there, nose here, and an ear there. Okay? I'm going to start with lips. All right. So I want to do about 2 or 3 lips here. So the first thing I'm going to do is the inside of the mouth, the two bits that are. Now look at this line. Can everybody see this line? It goes up like a little mountain and then down and then up and then down and then up again. So it's going to be a wave. So it's going to go up and then down, and then it's got a little bit of a, right, up, down, up, and then like this. Hang on. Okay, so it's basically a line with 2 little mountains. You see these 2 little mountains? One mountain there and another mountain here, right? And then up here is going to be the top of the lip. So you're just going to copy this line. You're going to copy it here. And then we're going to go like a little slide, wee, all the way down. See that? And then up, and then all the way down. Okay. Make sure that both sides of the lips are exactly the same. Okay. Now up here is that part that goes in. Yeah, it looks like a moustache, but it's not. Okay. It's that little thing that we have. Can everybody feel just above their lip how they've got a little bit of a groove? Yeah, a little bit of a dint. Now, this bottom lip is just going to be like a happy smile. Yeah, like a happy smile. Now, notice how it's much darker in the top lip. So I want you to make the top lip a little bit darker. Yeah. And the bottom lip is just going to be dark at the bottom. Like usually, all right, we're going to give it a little bit of a darker line around the bottom of the lip. And here, it's going to be darker. Like this. All right. Notice how the top lip is darker than the bottom lip. Okay, the bottom lip is much, much lighter. And here, you just make it a little bit darker. This is where the chin comes in, right? The chin comes in around here. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to do the same, but I want you to make thinner lips, much thinner lips. So we're going to do this middle where the two lips meet. So what was it? It was two little mountains, up and down, right? Because not everybody has full lips like this. I know I don't have full lips. I wish I had full lips, but I don't. And so this is going to be somebody with much thinner lips. Okay, and these are going to be much thinner lips. I'm going to do different size lips here. Yeah, I'm going to do very thin lips and then very thick lips and thin lips, just so that you can get a little bit of a variety. Okay. And this part here is just going to be up. All right. That's all we need. We don't need any more. All right. Okay, can we move on to, where do you want to go now? Do you want to do the nose? Let's do the nose now. Now, remember what we said about the nose? We've got one big circle and then two little circles on the side, right? This is how we make a nose. I'm going to come in a little bit closer.
Teacher Vicki, is this too big?
Yeah, the little dots, the little round circles are a little bit too small. Yeah, make the little round circles a little bit bigger. Okay, so there's my big circle and they're my little circles. Now, here underneath the big circle, I'm going to draw a darker line, right? And I'm going to go inside this circle. See that? I'm going to go up and it's going to curl around the inside of that circle. And then here, I'm going to go up, up, and same as this side, I'm going to go up, right? And I'm going to rub out those circles now. So here is going to be dark. See, this is inside the nostril. It's going to be dark inside the nostril, right? And I'm going to make some shade because, you know, everyone seems to have like a ball at the end of their nose, something like a ball. Right. A little bit of shade. This is going to go in. Everybody has a different nose. We're going to do several different versions of these noses. Now here, we're going to make this go in a little bit. See that line? Basically, it's like they've got little eyes. Yeah, these are like two little eyes or something. All right, let's do it again. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do another nose. Let's do a nose that is like this now. We're going to have a really big nose that comes forward. It comes down a bit. And then we go up. So this is going to be a big nose. Like a hanging nose. And then these go up. Up. Of course, I'm going to rub out all my round circles so it can start to look like a real person's nose. Good. Good, Tra. Good effort. Very nice. Let me see. Let me see what everyone's doing with their noses and their lips. Oh, nice, Cherry. Oh, Linda, that's amazing. Okay, great, Cherry. Good, Helen. Okay, so now we've got two noses there. We can do all sorts of different kinds of noses, but let's go to the eye now, okay? Let's go to the eye. Now, this eye looks very complicated. There's a lot to this eye. First, I want you to start with an almond shape. You know what an almond looks like? It looks like a leaf, actually, doesn't it? Oops, you can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry. So there's my almond. Do you know what almonds are? Yeah? All right, so we start with an almond. Okay. Now, remember how we said we need to draw the eye that is not quite touching the bottom of the eye. Right, this is what we call the iris. This is the colored part of an eye. Some people have got blue eyes. Some people have got brown eyes. All right. Now here, you'll see there's a bit of a shine. So I'm going to leave that completely white. Now, I'm going to just do it outwards like this. See that? I'm going to, like a star, like a flower. Yeah. Because sometimes that's what somebody's eye does. There's all these different shapes going outwards. Okay, now here, this is like there's a little bit of a bulb here. Can you see that? It's a bulb. All right. And then we just seal it off. And here on the inside of the eye, can you see this crease just along there? That's a crease. So we're going to just give it a little bit of shading. We want it to look dark. All right. Now here on this side, I want you to bring some of the shade, yeah, to the inside of the eye. We're going to make it look three-dimensional. Yeah. Now, I want you to look at these eyelashes. Can you see them? Looks like this girl's wearing a scarf. And these guys here, right? Sometimes they go this way, sometimes they go that way. Sometimes they even get mixed up. Yeah. Now these top ones are a little bit longer, aren't they? They're a little bit longer. We've got to do this pupil in here. The pupil must be black. And I think this line here is also quite dark. Now, this is going to be shaded area. Now the eyebrows are like this, right? So you go like this, and then you just quickly go to the side. So I want you to do wisps. Can you see these wisps?
Em dễ vậy được luôn á.
See these wisps?
Em dễ được không? Thì em đi nói người ta
That's
ủa
what
cái
you do.
tay này sao giống ta Phật cái gì? Hay dễ y chang Phật luôn á.
Some people have got very thick eyebrows. Some people have got very thin eyebrows. It's all very different, isn't it? So just doing lines and making it a little bit of a shade. Just a bit of a shade here. Just looking at the time, it's nearly time to go. We'll have time to do the ear. Now the ear is very difficult to do, but we'll attempt it. And don't forget this part here under the eye. All right. Again, a bit of a shadow. Bit of a shadow here again.
Like this.
Good effort. Good effort, Tra. Good effort. All right. So I'm just going to make this part of the eye a little bit darker. All right. Because it looks like it's just not dark enough. It'll be wispy. Yeah.
Oh, lesson ends at 6 o'clock, is it?
Sorry?
Is our lesson ends at 6 o'clock?
Is it 6 o'clock? Yeah.
I mean, like, does the lesson end at 6 o'clock?
Sorry, Tra, I didn't hear you, darling.
When does our lesson...
Oh, in
When does
5 minutes. 5 minutes and we'll be gone. Okay? In 5 minutes, we are finished. All right. Very nice, Cherry. Beautiful. Really good. Really good. Now, are we ready to go to the ear?
Yes.
Very nice, Emily. Really good. Gorgeous. Now, with the ear, we've got to do the side of the face first. The side of the face goes down like that. And the ear goes up.
Teacher.
Yep.
I'm all finished.
Oh, you've done the ear as well.
Yes.
Good girl. We haven't even started the ear. Oh. All right. Let me just finish the ear and then we can go. So the ear is a little bit complicated. It's a very unusual shape, isn't it? Don't you agree that the ear is the most unusual shape on the body? It's It's really hard to draw. So basically, you need to know the anatomy of the ear. So just basically draw what you see. That's all you need to do. Okay. Hard. It looks like a peanut. Do you think it looks like a peanut? Who thinks the ear looks like a peanut?
Me.
It's a very unusual.
Peanut too. Woo.
Yeah, people have all sorts of different ear shapes and sizes. Very unusual thing. So you just have to basically look at the shades and just follow what the shades are telling you to do. Okay. Really hard. I know it's really hard to really see what's going on with the ear. So lots of shady parts and lots of twists and turns. So yeah, I understand if you don't get to do a great ear, that's perfectly okay. All right, there's another video that I sent you guys, and that shows how to do all these facial features. Okay, it shows you how to do those. Now, if you're a serious artist and you would like to learn how to do faces and the proportions, then I suggest, thanks for showing me your work. Yes, and I want you to practice. I want you to practice. If you are a serious artist and you want to learn how to draw faces, watch the video again and again and practice doing what we did today. Okay, we did these two. You have the one with all the lines. You can watch it on the video. Right, we learned how to do the facial features separately. All right, my darlings. All right, who thinks they would like to draw some more faces? Put your hand up. When you're at home, who thinks that they can draw some faces by themselves? Yeah, that's good. That's good to see. Now, if you do draw more faces, I really would like to see them on Zello. Okay, so get your mums to take a photo of your beautiful work and put it on Zello. I would love to see it. Okay, good job today, everyone. I think it's time to go.
Oh, look at me, please.
All right, beautiful.
Bye, teacher. Bye.
Bye, kids. Well
Bye,
done, everyone.
teacher.
Well done with your
Goodbye,
drawing.
teacher. Bye, teacher.
We miss
Bye, teacher. Will drawing
Goodbye,
your face. Drawing your face. Nói với cô về buổi âm nhạc đi. Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye.
Bye. See you, everyone.